Well, at least I started the timer, I guess. It was funny. I might have been shooting with you, Blue. I don't know who I was shooting with, but like we're in this lobby and it's 7 of 8, 6 of 8, 7 of 8. Go to timer, 7 of 8, 6 of 8, and just stalemated at 7 of 8. And the dude that was shooting with us goes, "Fuck this! I'm gonna go play Alvo." And as soon as he said it, like the timer kicks on, and he's like, "I was like, damn, that's a new one." Like, it's just perfect timing. It's like FC and Sony had a bug in there. Like, oh shit, he's gonna switch games.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it's big and beautiful, and the cast is really good. Fiona Shaw, like she's very Meryl Streep-esque. She plays a part in there that's really good. There's no like there's only one like major action point that happens right now. I think you'll like it a lot. My understanding is Forrest Whitaker is going to be making an appearance at some point.
I got nothing over here.
Oh, no, never mind. I hear a door open.
Okay.
That was us underneath you.
Stand by for Firewall access point coordinates.
Doors closed here.
They got.
There's a motion. Don't come over here. I've got heavy. There's a motion sensor over here. I think it's
I have two
through this door.
firewall
I'm gonna grab this firewall below us.
Shot this fucking mine.
Laptop location is live.
Double down on me.
Coming to you, bud. Coming.
There's another guy coming up right now. Oh, nice.
One remaining.
Jammers right here. Yep. There's still a guy up. Yeah.
Right here. God damn. Doubled me.
I got you.
He's up. There's another jammer.
Yeah, it's like right in the. You might be able to see it from your side, Murder.
I'll go downstairs.
All right.
Well, somebody already got.
Oh, it's
the
up
one
here.
that
It's
was
up
right
here. It's up above me.
there. There was two jammers.
Yep.
Flawless victory.
I could hear it loud. It was just above.
Encrypted wallets.
Yeah, they definitely threw some good old Disney money at it. And
Nice.
have you been to the Star Wars in Disney? The new
No, but now that I
Disneyland.
have a baby on the way, that's like first thing on the list when he's probably about, I don't know, 3, 4.
So there's this one scene. I think it's
6.
in the
6?
second
5, 6. Yeah.
episode.
5, 6. Okay.
There's this one scene in the second episode that I'm pretty sure.
Is from Disneyland.
I don't know. Maybe they just replicated it or whatever. But I was like, oh fuck, I know that archway because I walked under it. Anyway, it's pretty cool, man.
So how big was like because wasn't there an area of like Tatooine that you could walk around in and
Yeah.
stuff? How big
Hold
was
on a
that?
second. I gotta take this real quick.
Okay.
All right. Remind me when I die to go check on Eddie.
Okay.
I'll just run up there. That'll give me a little time. Figured one of them would have quit by now, but.
Get this.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I do all the schedule, the equipment scheduling design. But as we get closer to the concept gets used, I will definitely reach out to you guys and let you know and work out the time schedule.
Matt, you're not muted.
So, nearest men are Chinese.
Right in front of me.
One more behind that solar panel. All right, I'll be right back.
Excuse me.
Lazy shark. Sharks can't be lazy.
You ever watch like any of the? It's funny he puts up Lazy Shark YouTube. Like, please go to my channel. No one visits me there.
Please.
Have you ever watched like the? I guess it would be Discovery or History Channel stuff on like some of like the huge, like typically like sharks don't sleep, but like they have these like areas, like these resting places where sharks go and like they can basically sit still. They're not fully still, but because of the currents, they actually sleep. They found.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it's pretty cool because you know they have to keep moving, right?
Yeah.
But forever scientists believed that they didn't sleep, and then they found like these shark, like I guess like resting grounds or whatever they are, and they can almost sit completely still.
Because they're like basically, because of the currents, like basically treadmills.
Yeah,
Is what you're describing. Like where
yeah,
they basically they're pushing into it but staying stationary,
yeah. They have
sort of
very
thing.
little tail movement, so that way
Yeah.
they can the current can flow and they can still
They
like
still have it pushing over their gills or
gills.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine like fucking rolling up like accidentally into I don't know, it just feels like the
I'd
scariest
quit
place
scuba diving
imaginable.
if I found myself there. I'm like, "Oop,
So
that's it."
Kimmy Warner, she's a famous free diver,
Uh-huh.
and we like supported her and sponsored her in the early years, and now she's like very big time famous and shit. And she'd come to the restaurants, you know, anytime we did openings or like you know whatever. And if you ever get a chance to like see some of the fucking shit she does, man. So not only is she a free diver, but she's like does these crazy fucking dives with sharks. And it's one thing because I scuba dive, like to be down with a tank and like I know how much air I've got. I feel very comfortable, relaxed. But then to be like without a tank, to be diving to these crazy depths with a very short time period available to me with fucking sharks. I don't know. It just feels like I don't. Maybe I'm claustrophobic. I don't know. I don't think I am, but I don't think I could handle that. That'd be too much for me.
Well, the people that scuba dive down into places and then have to take their equipment off to go down into tiny little holes
Yeah.
and then put their stuff back. Like none of that. Like no, I just wouldn't do that.
I've
So,
done some cave diving with gear on,
uh-huh.
but it was much larger entry points and shit. But even then, like if you haven't, if you don't have your buoyancy set correctly, like you find yourself like floating up to like the top of the cave, where it gets very, I don't know, like stalagmitist. You know, there's like lots of things poking down, and your fucking gear gets caught on.
Yeah.
If you don't stay calm, like that can get fucking sketchy as hell.
Are there stalagmites in caves underwater?
No, you know what I mean. I'm talking like
They're just shit to
like
catch on.
what
Pokey
would be
things.
the
What
arrow? Yeah,
I can picture what you're talking about. I don't know.
yeah.
No, those pokey
Spikes.
things are stalagmites. You're right. You're correct in saying that. I was just
No, but they're not. They're not actually stalagmites underwater. They are fucking. But they're
something else.
these
Yeah.
spikes that are coming down from the top of the caves. You know.
Jagged
Yeah, jagged.
edges.
There we go. There you go. Yeah, that's close
Stuff
enough.
you don't want to hit your shit on.
No, I can
Yeah.
picture exactly what you're saying. I was just. I
Stalagmites
mean,
are
I
the
understand.
closest thing I could mention to give you a visual of like the type of
No, no. Like I
form
said, I
that
knew
the top of
exactly
the
what you're
cave
talking
has,
about.
but yeah, they don't have
Well,
them underwater.
There for a while, Rabbit got me listening to some of those Mr. Ballin YouTube episodes.
Oh, they're so good. So good.
Some of them, I enjoy certain ones, but the ones where they're just like, and then he went down into a hole, and it's just like, why? Why did you do that?
I think you're correct in calling them stalagmites, but I was just curious because like a stalagmite forms from gravity, so it'd pull it down. But I would think with like ocean currents,
No,
it would be weirder.
They would not be stalagmites. Stalagmites, yeah, it's from water dripping over a period of time.
Yeah, yeah.
causing these to- What's the opposite? It's come up from the bottom.
I forget what the fuck they're called, but that's where the drip drips onto, and then it builds it.
Coordinates for 2 firewall access points uploaded to your location keeps to your devices.
There's another one
Right in front of me. This guy's got self-revive. Yeah.
there. Jammer.
Yeah, I see it.
I don't hear it up here. Nice.
Over.
Contract payments triggered.
Nice work. Nice, we got fucking office.
2 of them just got
3.
37 years. 3 of them.
Yep.
37 years bad luck.
Does nobody
Home
warn
office.
these people? I mean, it's... Jeez. What are they thinking?
First Contact should really put a disclaimer out there.
I know.
We'll get 37 years bad luck. Quit on office.
It's ridiculous.
Dude, my brain's hurting right now. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Stalagmites are what come from the top, right?
I think so.
Down.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like from
I think the
water.
ones from the
So then
bottom up are also...
stalactites come up from the bottom. Is that right?
I'll Google that shit, man.
You know it's all the same people that just pop right back in.
You know, it's the opposite. Stalactites are the vertical formation that start from the ceiling to the ground.
And the
Stalagmites
stalagmites
are the
from the
ones
bottom.
that start from the ground to the ceiling.
What are they called in the ocean? What's a stalactite called in the ocean?
Stumble into like some chamber in a cave and it's just some dude chilling there with a trident. Like, what the?
Sure, there's no
Ariel.
such thing. It's just an icicle shaped. It's just an icicle shaped rock formation. I knew that they weren't underwater.
Well, I just was trying to picture. I'm like, well, it's gravity and water dripping, but how would that work when in water with a current?
Yeah, it's not called either one. It's just an icicle shaped rock formation.
Straight up the butt.
Left, you guys. Yeah,
All right.
go straight up.
I'm gonna try and cross over, but they're gonna be right the fuck there. Nobody there? Nobody there? And nobody there.
6.
Did they just take up like a defensive position?
They might be cafe side. Yep, cafe.
Zigzag.
I got one. I see.
Yeah, they can come from the left to the right at the top of the stairs.
I'm watching zigzag. You're going through it. I'm out of breath. Hold on.
There's a motion sensor here. Don't come through yet. Okay, go ahead. Come through.
All right.
What's the plan?
Far side. Far side.
Great wet work, team. Contract fulfilled. I've activated your payments. Buy yourself something nice. From me.
Poor little buddy.
All the same people.
Yeah. Well, maybe they saw that it was office, and they're like, "Oh shit, we gotta go back."
Get back in there.
And now they're
I
staying.
can't believe you pulled us out of here. It's bad luck isn't my fault. We were already pulled over. Can't pull over any further. Well, there goes one.
Hey, kid.
Murder's face paint makes me want some Neapolitan ice cream. Looks delicious. I don't even know if you can even buy that shit anymore.
So, what do you do? Do you just take it as a compliment, or like, do you like say something to their client or whatever? But I have this guy who used to work for me in the kitchen, who started working with a contractor company, and he's working with their design team. And then when they're mimicking like not just one or two things, but like exact designs that you've done on restaurants that are currently in operations. Like I'm looking at this guy's Instagram and he's showing the interior of this restaurant they designed. Not only does it have the exact same tables and the color of the tables and stain of the tables from the same manufacturer in which I had the tables specifically produced, that he knew who I got them from and where I got them, but it also has the exact same style of repurposed wood for the wall, as well as the same chairs that go around that, which have to come from a completely different purveyor that you have to go seek out, that you have to get from this specific guy through a Trimark vendor. As well as I noticed that his bar top has the same custom drain feeds that I had molded for the concrete for the drains. I mean, exact. Fucking exact. Like, at first I thought he was just shooting a fucking video of Migrant, but it's not. Like, you just take that as a compliment. You'd be like, you call up, hey, just so you know, like, this is, if you go into this restaurant right now, this is exactly what we did there. Like, is this, like, or is that's unprofessional, right? Because if I were to do that, and then the client would be like, well, yeah, we wanted to have the exact same thing that you have. I don't know. It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Tim fucking Mayo, you motherfucker. You know, when somebody asks you to teach them, you're not supposed to fucking mimic. You know, you're supposed to
Just directly copy.
take it and like learn and then develop your own.
And create your own style from that. I
Yeah.
almost failed my very first college art class because of that. Like the teacher was very, I want you to do exactly what I say, and I'm gonna teach you how to do this. I went to the Art Institute of Kansas City Art Institute, and like I would learn from her and get the theory of what she was teaching us, but I do it in my style. And she'd always like belittle like because you put artwork up on the wall, you know, and do critiques, like classroom critiques, and she's like, well, I can always tell which one's Josh's, you know. And I'm like, well, yeah, but I did the assignment you told me, but if all I do is copy you, I'm never going to be any better or different than you. You know, the only way I can be better and different is to take what I can learn from you and use it into my stuff so I can grow. She's like, if you ever need a reference, don't ask me. And I was just like, okay, I won't.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude, that was that art teacher. I was like, wow, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Here.
So I might be muted for a few rounds, or if I do talk, I'll talk low. I've got two things happening in the next hour.
Operation
It's going to be
advised.
showing up at
Decrypt
the
the
downstairs
firewall at an
bathroom.
access point. Locate the laptop and manually activate it through the hack. I've located 2 firewall access points.
Down.
There you go.
Stop.
Right.
Oh shit! I was shooting that C4 that Murder just ran by. 50 seconds, yeah.
The hack was successful and I have the data. Contract payments triggered.
Yeah, I thought they were all down when you said to the right, and I was shooting that C4. I was like,
Post 15. What time is it? Yeah, so in about 15 minutes or so.
It is 11:16 your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries. I'm just looking at the clock here in front of me. It's the second one in on the bottom from the left.
He's actually installed multiple clocks and has them labeled. It's like a newsroom, so he knows what time it is.
I've got four TV
now.
screens, you know, and 12 desktops just chilling in my basement. I used to have a skeleton in the corner there. You can't see him anymore.
And one large
That's one of the
Tinfoil
four
hat.
screens. Yeah, tinfoil hat.
I wonder if that's what the update was. They were getting it geared up to switch over for Halloween.
Oh, we're gonna need some fucking skeletons here. and some,
Ooh, a piece
some
of candy. Ooh, a piece of
I
candy.
mean, I just can't, like, that was a decent sized update. Like,
That was huge for this, for whatever.
yeah, I mean, like
There
I
was
said,
a-
I download gigabytes and gigabytes of games that download faster than that fucking update downloaded.
When was this?
Dude, just
Yesterday?
yesterday or the day
before?
Tuesday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, okay. I'm sure my machine did it, but I wasn't actively like trying to play, so I wasn't watching it to see how long it took or anything.
Took like 10, 15 minutes, man.
But damn.
I mean, I think I downloaded Assassin's Creed and God of War in 5 minutes. You know,
Yeah. It didn't take long. Oh, another thing I did while my buddy was here and we built that
Okay, never
wall,
mind.
we fucking moved my hard line and it goes straight in the back of my closet of my office.
Oh,
So
nice.
I don't have anything. Like I had it tucked into like the crevices in the corner and had some cable management things, but I don't have any of that now. It's
nice.
right where it needs to go.
Hell yeah. Does it seem faster? Like if
Uh,
you're, because cable management, I assume like the connectors.
Well, I mean, I had to go longer cable travel, but I don't think it made
Yeah.
with the speeds we're talking about when you're talking about.
I didn't
I
know
don't.
if you were like had to put it into a different thing, a connector, and then
Oh no!
each time you do
I
that.
I tested the speed on my hardline PC when I got it hooked back up, and it was about the same. I was getting just over 900 megabits per second. So
Ivy gets his new router today.
nice.
Yeah.
It's just an updated router.
It's better. It's
I
better.
feel-
It's not the
I
best
feel like
one.
every few months, like, they have new routers. Like, I just got this one like 6 months ago, and then when I contacted them, they were like,
Do you have Xfinity?
no,
No?
it's a GCI.
I feel like Xfinity is the same way, except nobody ever tells you, except unless
No.
you have like a tech come to your house and like, this is really dated. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like I literally just had this installed like 3
I
months
know,
ago.
dude.
Like, why did
I
they
have-
give me this shit?
I've
Like,
experienced that a half a dozen times at least, like where I have something going on or whatever. Like, yeah, your modem's outdated. Like, I just fucking got it, bro. Like, what do you
it's
mean?
like
It's
you guys
out fucking
installed
dated?
it months ago. Like you were
Yeah.
here. Like,
Well,
why
so
would
this
you
one
do
that I have was a replacement because the same bullshit, like 4 or 5 months prior, and then we relocated the location of where the modem was, and when the guy came and shut down all my other coaxes and like just made that the primary, because I don't need, because you lose internet, right? I don't know if you know that, but like you lose internet where if you have multiple lines going into different rooms of your house and shit like that, right? So I was like, okay, I want you to
you lose bandwidth, right?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need you to eliminate all those, and then he said the same thing. He's like, oh well, this is an older modem. You're gonna want to need to get the new one. So I go down there and I like, oh, I guess I need to get a new one. Like, yeah, here's the new one, and that was like This replacement was like 6 months ago. And so that means that
He
I
just
don't-
pulled something off his shelf. That looks different. Fuck it. Yeah,
Well,
that's
no, I
the
mean,
new
it-
one.
It is,
They
it's
just
clearly
rotate.
it's clearly better. It's clearly and it's got multiple ports modem too. So that's nice. I can run directly to the modem, and it's not like the older modems where it only had one port and you had to run that port to your router and then connect to those ports.
I was gonna say the one that they have me with right now has 2 ports. I feel like
Do you have that
This
white
one has
tower?
4.
no, mine's a black thing that's
Tower?
probably it's a tower, but it's probably only a foot tall.
Yeah, yeah. So that's the old one. The newest one is white and it's got 4 ports in it.
Oh well, see.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, mine
it's like
has
the
4
top of it's
ports,
at an
but it's
angle.
black.
And they literally gave me this fucking thing when I had the guy here to move it the line the last time. I mean, that was only
2 months
fucking
ago.
within 6 months anyway. Within
Oh.
6 months. But it's
I had
probably
to
less
When
than
you
change
moved
that.
to
everything
the
over.
new office,
Well, you know, that was, yeah, like,
it was only like 3 or 4 maybe tops,
well,
right? It couldn't have been
it was
6.
back in the spring. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was because that's when you showed off the green lights and stuff and put the
Yeah.
pictures up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was last
Yeah,
because
but
yeah.
that's when I got that router. So I mean, it's not even been a year. It's been a half a year, and it's
Yeah, go
already.
bring it in. There's
And I
these
feel
white
like they always
routers with 4
say it
ports.
condescendingly too. Like that's a really old router.
Did
Yeah,
you buy
like
did you buy
Jesus.
this shit yourself? Like what are you doing with this?
This like, am I supposed to change them out every 2 weeks? Like I
Do I
didn't
need to be?
know.
Do I need to call customer service like weekly and be like, hey, have you updated the routers yet? Just checking. I think that's part of my like responsibilities here as a customer, I guess.
Do we want to re-roll? We've been in just chilling for 10 minutes. Just asking.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm about to go heat up a slice of pizza. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
I'll reroll. Somebody else might want to host because I'm gonna.
Well, let me stick around if we're gonna reshuffle here.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
go ahead and
get-
reshuffle host just because I don't want to be in the situation where I'm having to
I'll
like,
host. I'll
send
host.
an email or something and it fucking back.
Murder, I don't know if you're on a 4 or 5. I didn't know if you'd want to join or not, Murder. I just figured I'd send you one if you wanted.
Yeah, bro, I'm good.
Right on, right on. Is Forsaken not coming? Like, what's going on?
I'll be right back. Send it whenever. I'm just gonna go
I'm just waiting on
warm up
Maddie.
some pizza.
All right. There he is. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy.
You started it before I could tell you to hold on a second.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I was restarting app and communicating with Cole.
Oh, it's all good.
Oh, we picked somebody up.
Yeah, I just sent Murder one in case if we need to get Cole, then we need to get Cole, but I didn't know anybody else was on. He's been shooting and talking.
It's okay. Gons and Bears going to be getting on shortly.
Okay.
He was asking me if I was solo. Okay, got it.
Tipalak.
Okay, yeah. Gons
We
and Bears
good?
actually got on right now. They're getting on, so he must have just picked them up.
Right on.
Where's my phone charger?
Maybe we can get them on the other side. 7 of 8.
Okay, that actually looks fucking amazing.
What?
Pancakes. You start a thin layer of pancake. You already have an egg fried and the meat cooked and everything, and then you put the after it starts to cook, the pancake starts to cook. You put the meat, the cheese, and the egg, and then you pour pancake batter over top of that, creating one
Like
large
a pancake omelet?
Yeah, and then you flick that motherfucker, and boom, it looks good.
Nice.
Did I send you chili pepper water whenever I sent you that stuff?
I do not believe so, no.
It's like a vinegar-based, like kind of clearish hot sauce with chili pepper, garlic, and ginger in it.
I'm trying to think. I still have some of like the oil stuff up there.
Like the
'cause
garlic oil and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can look and
Couldn't
see.
remember if I sent you chili pepper water or not. I just made some last night.
I'm gonna say no, because
Yeah, I would have been in like a whiskey bottle type thing.
no, then no, definitely no. Well, 3 people loaded in on the other side.
They did, Bears. I mean, Cole's cussing right now.
Yeah.
Damn motherfucking
I'm gonna drive the district. I'm gonna drive the district.
FOB, goddammit. Hit this man.
Firewall access point locations uploaded to device.
Audio right in front of me.
Shadow, sniper, fast. Shadow, sniper, fast.
Where in the hell we going? Newsroom.
Kopfschlachter.
Smoker King.
Yeah, it sounds like I want to be his friend and eat a lot of smoked meats from him.
I feel like that's Dennis Hopper's Firewall account.
That call I got earlier was a vendor that I'm working on a concept for a possible client, and they build custom meat dryers and salters, like all built in one. You know, like with the giant salt rocks. You ever see those?
Huh.
When we
I
were
mean,
in
I know
Vegas,
what you're
there,
talking
there
about with
was
giant
a,
salt rocks, but
Yeah,
so
no,
yeah,
giant salt
when
rocks.
we were in Vegas, there was a display for like a charcuterie shop. I remember seeing when we were walking, and they had one. But so they're a refrigerator type shaped encasement with a glass front door, and they have LED lights, and they also have a UV like yellow lights to them, and then the whole back side of it is like this thick salt rock wall, and the humidity that goes into the system goes over the salt rock wall. Anyway, it helps you cure and dry and age
So the
meat.
air's almost salty inside of it, like moist and
The
salty.
moisture is salted, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, they're beautiful. They're amazing. Like if I could fucking afford one, I'd have one in my home. You know, they start at about, I think the smallest one that holds 40 pounds of meat is about $5,000 to $6,000. 200-pound meat cased one, which would be something I guess you would have like a half size of a refrigerator or something, is about 8 to 10. And that one that I saw displayed in a fucking window, like that thing was probably $20,000 easily.
That's a car.
These guys, their family started off with a butcher shop. So, you know, usually whenever I work with a client, I want to know their family history. Like, how did you get to this point? Like, you know, typically, there's some type of element of that you find that really means a lot to them. And one of the things that these guys shared to me, and we were talking story, it's actually what sparked me wanting to make pepperoni and stuff, just listening to them talk, was his great grandfather, when he came to this country in New York, was a butcher. And they want to do kind of like a meat house, you know, not a barbecue joint, which they're going to have barbecue and stuff, but they want to do kind of like a meat house. And I thought, you know, well, why not? Because I like exposed kitchens, I like exposed ceilings. I like for the people that are out, you know, sitting at their tables to see what's happening,
Yeah.
to see what's occurring, what's going on. Because that has a good chef, and be very satisfied in what you have. But if you're going to spend the extra money, if you're gonna have let's say a quality, you know, meal, when you can get a quality meal at any other joint, like what's going to make you spend that extra money? So it's all about that experience and that showcase.
Yeah,
So the concept I'm working on is not only where they the preparation and everything that happens, it's going to be glassed so they can see into the kitchen where the kitchen's working, as well as where their meat's curing and such. All that'll be in display in the actual dining room. So like you'll be sitting there, and because it's cool, because like the UV lights that they have inside of these are like this low mellow yellow light. Like if you can imagine like a back bar display, like where all the liquor bottles and everything are, and this like nice warm yellow light would be what would be in the display case that would showcase the bottles. But this is going to be showcasing the meat, so you have still that nice like comfortable warm feel. And I want to display them in the dining room.
right
That'd be
on.
cool. I feel like I can almost make it like a private, or like the party table, the larger table, that is gonna, you know, have a larger capacity of like say 10 to 15 or whatever, is gonna have its own little indented section that these display cases in. So this will be like a location people will pay extra and reserve way in advance to have that area, because that's where all the meat's going to be showcased.
I like
Oh,
it.
if you've ever been into a restaurant and like they have like everything exposed, like I like to expose the wine rooms. Like, so these guys have a major wine collection, and I'm doing the same thing with that. And I'm going to try to use the same colored lighting for whenever it's operating hours, and
The-
I'm gonna make the whole wine case open and.
The oh, what's it called? The Brazilian barbecue or Brazil where they have
Yeah,
like the all you can eat meat stuff. So the one we have by our house, like it's got this huge, it's like a giant pillar. The thing's probably 12 foot in diameter circle, but it's all glass encased, and then that's their wine rack, and then like the Louis the 13th and like different bottles are displayed all throughout this huge wine rack, and then
Fuck
you
yeah.
know it just it's really nice to look at. It's really cool. Like I
Well,
think about it every time
also
I go in
gives
there.
you the sense of safety. Like, for instance, my buddy invited me to go out to see my friend Regina's band play last night, and she's playing at Humpy's. Well, I don't like to go to Humpy's anymore because I walked through their kitchen and it was fucking disgusting. So when I expose a kitchen, whether, I work with these clients in the future or I make it and I walk away, it forces them to keep that motherfucker pristine
Clean,
and
yeah.
clean. And the same thing. So like when you look into the wine area, you see the cleanliness, you see that it's.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, when you hide kitchens, in the back, it leaves just too much room for fucking.
Yeah. Well,
know.
and those people can see it and be like, "Oh, that's super clean," and and that's where they keep the meats, and all the meats look good. It's not.
Yeah.
They're cutting the green shit off of it. We can just hold this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get ammo bags in the window.
I'm dropping motions downstairs.
Shit, if I pay for it?
Yeah. I just want to own part of this restaurant here.
Ensure the data on this laptop remains secure. Hostiles have the firewall access point locations and are moving to them. Get cracking. Destroy the firewall. Laptop location coordinates are live. Hostiles incoming. Protect that laptop.
Bottom left. Where's it? Oh, murder. Alright, I'll watch across. There was a guy right at the bottom of the stairs.
It's down. Rangers, get ready to put back down. Somebody underneath us, they dropped a motion.
Yep.
Right underneath us. So yeah, I'm reloading.
Oh, you're good. I can't see that guy you're shooting at. He's too far left. I gotta back off. I'm red.
Here, grab some ammo.
You're good, you're good.
At least. Zach's on his last down.
Oh, I'm down.
Go down.
Yep, hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, fuck. Did you get out of there?
Yeah.
Alright. I gotta step out. I'm red.
I got him.
They're all over there. All four are there.
Fire.
I gotta get ammo. Hold on. Ah, fuck. I can't get it.
Hold on. Wait until we're.
Yeah.
Here we go. Heal up.
Just keep swapping out.
They're about down to their last.
Yeah, they are. Switch out.
He's down.
I'm healing up. I'm healing up.
Down left.
Did you guys clear this room?
There's only one left.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ran. We're all still-
I don't have a dart at
Coming
all.
upstairs. I think he might be coming upstairs.
Yeah, he's going to be coming up on Ranger there.
It's door blocked. It's door blocked.
Nice.
I'm popping this. There's still a motion there.
Murdered them boys. Leave this door open. Can't tell.
I don't know.
Yeah. He was running around down here.
Green screen?
Earlier.
Did you check behind the green
I
screen?
checked back there. Yeah.
Okay. He went through the double doors, yeah. He's to my left, to my left. He's up top.
10 seconds remaining.
He just reloaded.
First rate wet.
He went to go die with his buddies.
I was just laughing because I could see all you guys so much just like chasing this guy. He's like, "Help, run, motherfucker, run."
Oh, he was running. Five revives to 7. There's a lot of fucking revives on their part, though.
I had
Like,
4
Jesus.
knocks with my 3 revives. That's,
It's pretty impressive.
that's
Yeah,
some work.
Predator and DJ, and I think Zach as well. Yeah, they all got finished on downs.
Yep.
Zach was the guy that was left upstairs still before the last guy. So you when you knocked Predator and DJ the last time, those were eliminations, and then
Well,
when I
they-
finally got Zach, it was elimination.
They had 7 total revives. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 players on the same side both
Have
having
3?
3 plus. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that.
There you go,
Was somebody
2.
running the skill where you get extra down? 2, 4.
No, you can get 8 total.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
Well, come on, 4-piece coming. 2 people. This is the point when they're like, does anybody remember what map we were on? Fuck, I didn't look. I just quit out. It's probably a different lobby.
Just had a cool idea. You know how when you go to tablecloth restaurants,
Uh-huh.
they change out the tablecloth.
Mhm.
And then when you go to like, what are they called? like Creole Cajun restaurants where they take and
The
they
paper.
lay out the butcher paper and they dump all the food on it.
Uh-huh.
Thought they take a signature, so they make this really nice butcher paper that's almost it's white, but it's almost translucent. And on the back side of it, you can put like your labels and designs, like your logo. But because it's so clear-esque, it shines through the opposite side. That we do some cool design work with their logo, put it on the front side, because they said they do want to sell meats and stuff, wrapped and to go, like butcher shop style. So we can use that same paper and lay it across the tables, but not to be changed out all the time. We could probably do like a glass cover case or something on top of it, but it gives it that look, and it's cut. It's not like torn paper. It'll be cut perfectly to match the table, and then there'll be a glass overlay or plexiglass overlay that lays on top of it, but it'll still kind of give it that raw, like,
Look.
I'm just typing that notes.
Oh, we got a timer too. Nice.
Yay.
Yay.
I got this cool Japanese sword maker. He makes knives and stuff as well. And he made a set of knives for a chef's table that I did that has like lineage engraved in it. And these guys want to do like a chef's table. And I think, how fucking cool would it be to have like butcher knives with their fucking logo embossed in it?
Get me a
would
sword.
be
Get
cool,
me a
yeah.
sword. Get me a sword. Get me a sword.
Get me like a
Did you say something?
Viking,
Get me a
Viking
sword.
X recreation.
I want a ninja sword. Samurai sword. Samurai sword. Addie wants to watch some Attack on Titan. So
I haven't watched the last 3 episodes yet.
in like 15 minutes. You can't find them?
I know I can't find them with
Oh,
subtitles, which I can put it on Crunchyroll.
this is all English dubbed, right?
Not the latest season.
Oh, it's not? Oh shit, to the right. I couldn't get him up.
God damn it.
Pathetic display of teamwork. Contract revoked.
Fuck, I hit the first 3 of them with that one impact when I went down.
Well, and I threw an impact straight that direction, and then there was another guy down below us. I threw an impact at him, getting you out of there, and turned around, and Murda was fucking down behind us. He had a guy right on top of him. All I could do was fucking try and get him out.
That was okay.
I almost had him up too, man. That circle was like just fucking there.
Yeah, as soon as I opened the door, I shot a dart, but he finished you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then he finished me.
Yeah, it's all right. I didn't just want to bail back through that room. Like, that's probably what we should have done instead of trying to push that corner. Or
Yeah, I originally went into that room. I was just going to drop a motion on the back door and then turn back around and shoot so they couldn't come up behind me. But I saw Murderer was getting shot through that other room.
Yeah, I was already back.
Yeah, that's what I turned around when Austin goes behind us, and I turn around, Murder's dropping, and I was like, fuck.
Defend the firewall access points and prevent hostile data hack of that very important laptop.
They're in center already. Yeah, second. Get up. I'm dropping an ammo bag. I'm coming. Singles door block. Nobody made it through, right?
I think somebody made it through the back left. I'm not 100%.
I hear him coming over toward
Double door side.
orange area.
That fucking door's shut, so I'm gonna try and open it. Yeah, there's one in here to the left, there's one to the right. There's one to the left, one to the right. Double doors to your left.
Up top. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah.
Hostiles detected at laptop coordinates. Well, that went pear-shaped. Pathetic. Contract revoked.
Well, they're pushing hard.
Two of them just walked through the double doors and like, I guess I was confused on what people were even covering there, I guess.
There was two guys in the middle. I had to take them out.
Okay.
Before you guys went over there, I was trying to tell you that there was audio in the middle, like they were coming in.
I wasn't really talking about you.
What'd I do?
Just ran away.
From
Went
what?
around the right side. Like, I literally went back to you, and you're like, I got to get this door the right way. You get it. And then they literally came through that door.
They were already in that door. There was a guy on the opening to the right of me, and there was a guy to the left of me.
Okay.
I said there was a guy to the right and to the left.
Plumbers, dude. They are.
I'm pretty sure.
Here's something that's kind of weird. So I've had these plumbers before. And it's quite possible. It's just none of my business. Should not think anything or say anything. His daughter and she's very timid. She's
He is down.
the other one's over there as well.
Sorry? We're on time. We're on time.
Oh, that's time.
It's like driving to Calgary. Maybe less. It's near Toronto. I'm not sure yet. Maybe
I'll wait
6
for
or
this
something.
insurance policy.
I just worry
You have the data.
it's just like
Crypto
a weird
payments
situation.
Yeah, maybe.
What's your timeline like? What's your time schedule?
I'm gone for 10 days.
It just seems like there's something going on, you know. Maybe she's got.
I have like
I don't know.
almost
But like
no
she
trust
doesn't
in you
leave
when
this
it
guy's
comes
side, and if
to
she isn't, you
you
know, with him,
being
she's in their
loyal
van.
and truthful.
But even like her voice, like when she
That's
answers the phone,
unfortunate.
she's like, "Hello,"
It is unfortunate.
you know.
It is what it is.
I'm so confused. What are you talking about? You were talking about a
The
plumber.
plumber,
Yeah. What about her?
nothing.
I'm sorry. We started shooting like when you were explaining that. I was like, yeah. I got confused. Confucius.
Oh, thank God he fucking left.
Sorry, I didn't mean to invite him. He was talking and shooting, reviving.
Was he? He wasn't giving any call outs. Like, he
No,
wasn't
when
like
we
saying, "There's two
initially
over here, there's one
started.
over here." He's running off on his own. He's like,
No, he was giving call. Like when the first match was compound, and you two were together, and he's like, "All right, Ranger, I got one up above me." And I was waiting to see, and then he took him out, and I went up there, and I was like, "I'm gonna wait on these guys." He's like, "All right, I won't push this corner." Like he was talking.
"Oh, maybe I was having issues because I wasn't hearing him at all."
Yeah,
I heard him speak 3 times, and then maybe
he did in
my
the last
connection to
couple
his
matches.
was last couple. Even before we fucking
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
he
haven't said
joined
anything
us,
for
I
a
haven't
while.
fucking heard anything for a long time.
Could be on the phone. I don't know.
Yeah,
But that was after he
whatever.
joined us. He was talking before. That's why I sent him one. I was like, okay, somebody who talks. Electric sacrifice.
He should be here soon. I can do 12:30. My time.
Let him know that's 2:30 Mountain Time. 4:30 Eastern. That's tomorrow in Australia. Alright, it's 2. As long as one of the 2 maps don't show up. That's probably my last match.
Oh yeah. Ceviche. Ceviche.
So good. I was really impressed by it. It was really good.
Love it.
Where's the circle? There's the circle. So that's the front.
Work cut out for you.
You have to have a circle to tell you.
Firewall access.
Yeah, on your wrist tablet, there's like a little swirly circle.
Firewall access.
Guy behind you guys. Okay.
Firewall. The laptop location is
Yep,
compromised.
close and all the way across.
I just heard him back there.
Yeah, one's that going out to middle, Ranger, to your left.
Double.
Yeah, try to pinch to the right. There you go.
I want to go teabag him. Ah, I don't have time, do I?
Great wet work, team. Contract fulfilled. I've activated your payments. Buy yourself something nice. From me.
From that guy. Did you get shot from the guy to our left or behind us?
Left, yeah.
Okay. I was like, I watched you stand up the second time.
He threw an impact. Got me.
Nice. It's one of the two maps, so.
Peregrine Falcon activated. Got my smoke.
On the water, fire in the sky. Saw Austin just go barreling through. I'm amazed I got two. I thought you took all three of those fucking guys out, Austin, like in front of us.
I was just
You were
trying
just
to
like,
push past all the
Grenades that
fucking
were
shit he was
throwing.
throwing.
Yeah.
Black has up this time. Destroy the firewall, find the laptop, and manually activate it for me.
Alright, street's clear still. You guys can go ahead and start moving down. See anybody in middle, left side? You've got one guy, two guys on the left wall. Yeah, the other guy that's
Ah, fucker. He's still up.
3 remaining.
Trying to shoot around that car.
2 remaining.
One more, hard left. Austin, turn around. Turn around behind you.
1 remaining.
He's in the right. Come in front of you now.
I was concussed.
Oh, you're all good.
Pathetic
I was
display of teamwork.
about out of my grid trying to shoot over that car to the right, like sticking my arm up to the right.
How did he get behind us?
he was on that short wall.
I know,
the
but
left.
I took out the one guy on the short wall to the left. I thought must have been 2 of them over
There
there.
we go. There's two on the short wall, one at the car, and then the one at the car backed off, and then there's two in the back and one to the left. I thought those guys on the wall were taken out as well because the bullet streams were headed all down that way.
Well, because the guy I downed behind the short half wall back there, I threw 2 impacts on him to finish his down body because I was sure he was going to self-revive probably, and thought that cleared out if there was anybody in that vicinity, but apparently not. He must have been more toward, like, tucked all the way to the far left side of it.
And just hid there until everybody passed.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's what it
much.
looked like.
Something he would do.
It's alright. We're defending. You think they'll quit out?
I don't think they're all together.
I think
are
he's
they?
Addie stayed home sick today, right? She spilled strawberry milk on her shirt this morning. I'm like, you managed to have me do laundry on a day you didn't even go to school.
Right side.
Ah, get back, get back, get back.
3 remaining.
Oh,
Long haul.
Fuck.
they're gonna be to your left.
Yep, 2 of them.
Once
One's
you get down to the
per.
center.
Hostiles are attempting to
Alright, one more far side. It's the Cobra Kai guy. I'm trying to get the other view on him. I'm watching behind you. There's audio in this back hall. In the room now. He's right at the door where
locations alive. Multiple hostiles on the move.
What door?
No mucking about now.
the back double room, the door to closest to
The
you.
white rooms? Or, okay, close to me.
Yeah.
In the middle?
Nope, no, on the back side, to your left. In the back there. He's just holding there. I'm gonna say, alright. He just ran to middle. He's at middle, pushing your way. Nope, he's in that room in middle. Alright, he's gonna come out the door closest to you from middle room, right on the balcony. He's turning on the balcony now. Ran back in. Running away from you.
There you go.
Nice.
That's the Dunkirk spirit. Contract fulfilled. Payments initiated. All in a day's work.
Alright, I gotta take these. Are you hopping off?
Yeah, I can.
Are you taking a break too, Blue, or are you playing?
If you guys are gonna go, I've got shit to go do.
Okay.
It's no worries.
If I was gonna stick around, I would be still like I'd just be kind of on the phone and doing
You guys
all that
wanna
shit. So
do this one
yeah.
more on warehouse and take off, or are you guys good?
sure, yeah, we can do that.
That's fine.
Cause yeah, I'll go pick up my paint and shit and go do something fucking productive with myself.
Well, how'd your room
life.
turn out?
Dude, the
It's on
walls-
Discord, dude. It's on Discord.
Yeah,
Check it
I
out.
put a picture up of the wall. It looks good. We wrapped up the sanding at like 2 a.m. last night, and I had to take my buddy back to the airport at 4 a.m. And whew,
Yeah, sanding sucks.
yeah, we went outside and both smoked a joint apiece before we went in and sanded and that, because we just knew that was gonna suck.
That's the worst part. Drywall,
Yeah.
fucking sanding.
It looks super good though, man.
I even use like a vacuum attached to my sander, but they make the really good ones.
Well, I
that
was
are-
sitting there
it's
holding the
made
shop
for it.
back as he sanded most of the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
This is one of those moments in my brain where I'm like, I probably should share this, but when I built the room downstairs, that's just sand. It gets absolutely everywhere. And after it was on a day, like I was about to finish up, I had one more day of sanding after it, but we had a dinner to go to.
Bypass the firewall via
And
access
so
point.
I
Reveal
like
the laptop
shower
location.
and everything.
Manually
Like,
activated
get
from
ready
my
for the dinner. I go to the shower. I got pants and fucking underwear on. I had fucking dust under my balls, bro. Like how the fuck does that shit get everywhere? I mean, literally
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Nobody coming right. Oh, got one right.
Searching for firewall. Found you.
One from center.
Firewall breached. Laptop location acquired.
He's still right there. He's just pinched.
Whatever grenade they had.
One is in center. Oh shit, I'm fucked. Ah.
Oh, well, that's that.
That's all the cookie crumbles. As long as it's not office, we can all go.
Did blue or?
I don't
just
know.
saw blue.
I don't know. Yeah, I was wondering why, like... Yep.
Yeah. All right, bro.
He's the one that we
GG.
stuck around for.
Yeah.
Good, good games, man. I'll tell
games, man.
Electric good games here.
Later.
Later, bro. Electric, we gotta take off, bud. Good guys, games. We're out.
Okay.